Efcc arrests Atiku'S running mate over 1.3 trillion fraud. And now to the news in full. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) has arrested Okowa, People's Gazette head, on Monday. Officials said that the former Delta governor was taken into custody at the Port Harcourt division of the Anti-Graft Office. According to the Gazette, the spokesman of the Anti-Graft Commission, Dele Oyewole, has confirmed the detention of the politician. Mr. Okowa, vice presidential candidate to former Vice President Atiku'S on the platform of the main opposition People's Democratic Party in the 2023 general election, was said to have used his office as governor to loot and acquire assets up to 1.3 trillion naira. These politicians, they be better thieves. Look at the way they steal money every time. Once a governor leaves, you hear he stole this amount, 1 million, 2 million, 1 trillion, 1.3 trillion naira. Only you. Some of the assets included massive shares in UTM floating liquefied natural gas company, among other investments in the oil sector. Where did they get money from? If it is not taxpayers' money, if it is not citizens' money, why can't you just go there, do your job, and go? Must you steal money? Yet if it is ordinary masses that stole 10,000 naira now, 20,000 naira now, you say they should go and die by firing squad. But you steal a whole lot of money and you want to get away with it. Now, wow. It was unclear whether or not Mr. Okowa had contacted his lawyer. He wants to contact his lawyer and also walk away freely, the way Yahaya Bello is walking away freely. Now real for this our country. Samson Babatunde says Mr. Okowa don't need Nigerians' money. This young man was born with dollars. About 64 angels were carrying suitcases from birth, and they hand over 128 suitcases to the mother. So he is that rich that he will have 1.3 trillion naira all to his name. Okay now. Simon Moses says, and Yahaya Bello is having him immunity clause. Abi, after leaving office, very biased and shameful agency. Who knows, tomorrow now they can allow that one to go, and later they will say they don't know where he is, or they can't find him again. Because those Efcc say there are problems for us in this country. Otige A says, good job Efcc, this is commendable, keep it up. But happened to Buhari's cabal, and appointees was said to have over $8 billion in their private account. Did you go after Buhari and his cabals? No, you did not. Otubo Stanley says, if this is true, then it was the handwork of Wike, because he was not happy that Ifeanyi was given the vice presidential candidate of PDP by Atiku. We know that Wike is not good, but how are you concluding that he is the one? How do you know that he is the one? Lucky Onedu says, is it only Okowa that did that kind of a thing? All the leaders should check themselves too. Yes, to all our leaders in this country. All of them. Even the innocent ones. All of them. At least, none of them will say that they have not stolen money before. None of them. And they're still without conscience. They're still without conscience. Only you, 1.3 trillion. Why? Abraham Ali Kudre says, make them arrest them. They are heartless and greedy without conscience of the masses. Omar Sunshine says, why didn't they arrest Buhari after handing over the power? EFCC is a very cool business, so Abi. He's a northerner now. The same way Yahaya Bello is a northerner, so it's like northerners are always acting as if they own Nigeria, and then they feel like they are always above the law. Because what happened to arresting Buhari? What happened to arresting Yahaya Bello? Buhari, before he left there, squandered all the money in the treasury, and yet nothing was done to him. He was just allowed to go scot-free. Brownzil Bludo says, nothing is new for this Nigeria. Yes, so nothing is new. We are used to every of their calamity and whatever it is at the cost. Abubakar Ibrahim says the present chairman is working assiduously. Ribadu promised to prosecute Tinubu or resign, and today he is Tinubu NSA. Yahaya Bello built a pathway for the present chairman of Efcc to come to limelight, and you want him to arrest his benefactor. I don't understand why you think Efcc can prosecute any high-profile case. They all cook in the same pot and eat in the same plate. Is it supposed to be so? Efcc are not supposed to be supporting anybody at all. They are supposed to be neutral so that they'll be able to do their job. But no, you are whining and dining with people that are in politics and are doing bad things, meaning that you yourself, you have joined them to do bad things. They are giving you money. Masadi says Okowa should have joined APC so that his criminal case will be forgiven. See Akpabio, Bello and others. Can you imagine? Benjamin says, paymasters, the agency needs to wake up to the billing and conduct its activities without fear or favor. If they had no qualms ruling in Mr. Okowa, why is it taking eternity to summon the courage to bring the white lion to book? The operatives of the Efcc and its chairman should know Nigeria is not an isolated entity. We have representatives of nations in Nigeria taking note of the agency's conduct. It has no option but to follow suit or be seen as a whitewashed tomb that is way past usefulness. They are not useful though. Them, INEC, all of them, bunch of no conscience people. Ajayi Sunday says, this man with Atiku would have swallowed Nigeria by now if elected. Swallow how? Biodun James says, EFCC, you cannot arrest Yahaya Bello that you have been shouting about for almost 2 years now, and you were able to arrest Ifeanyi Okowa. Now, wow for Nigeria. See? Sentimental about Igbos and Yorubas saying, or Hausas as well. You always do something against the Igbos. Okay, how come you were able to arrest Okowa and you have not been able to arrest Yahaya Bello for a very long time now? What do you think this thing to amount to? What do you expect people to think? Even if it is not what you want people to think, what if it is true? What if it is true that you always segregate these people? You don't like these people in power, and once they go, you start to witch hunt them. Yahaya Bello is there, you have not been able to arrest him, but yet I've been able to arrest Okowa in a jiffy. My listeners, what do you think? Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.